So we start off with some TRX squats, nice and deep. We have the band around our shins to engage the glutes. Lowering slow for about a 3 count. We're going to get 10 reps here. If the knees feel sore or tight, start with higher squats and then progressively go lower. Next, we're working the glutes. So we're stepping laterally and back to the side. You're going to hold and then come back in. The video is sped up so it looks a little bit faster than what it actually is. Take a little break and then switch over to the other side, making sure that your hips stay as steady as possible. You're pushing the knees wide, engaging the glutes. Take a little bit of time between each rep. Make sure you get your rest periods. And the next one we go into is high knees. So lift the knees up and hold. You're also engaging the abs and basically doing like a sprinter's stance here. So you're going to get the hip flexors at the front of the leg. You're going to exhale as you drive the knee up, and you're pushing the standing leg into the floor for stability. Take a little second again. This is going to get the heart rate up, but we don't want to compromise on form. So always reset between each set. We're going 10 reps again here. Exhale, hold. If you notice one leg is weaker than the other, do 5 extra reps on that side just to increase your confidence and control on that side. Now we're going into some reverse lunges with a knee lift. I use the dowel. I just like it purely for a warm-up to help me stay stable and controlled. The warm-up is just about getting acclimatized to working out. So I don't need to stress myself overly so. I just want to prepare my body for exercise. So I love using the dowel to help me to feel the target muscles. Here, it's the quad on the front leg. You want to hold the dowel in the leg side that is going back. Take a little break and then switch. Make sure you're engaging the abs when you lift the knee up. Pause. And if you really feel off balance on this one, just slow it down. Apply more control. Just make it easier on yourself. It is the warm-up. It's not meant to be a challenge. The intensity we're trying to work up to is a 3 to 6 out of 10. Ideally a 6 by the end of the warm-up. If it ever exceeds a 6, stretch out, take a deep breath, relax, get some water, and then go back at it. Next, then we're going into side lunges. So this is a really deep stretch on the inside leg. Make sure the inside leg stays locked out. Do not bend it. The video is sped up, but I'm holding for a lot longer than it looks like here. So each time I'm stepping out, I'm holding for a count and holding for a 1 count as I come back in. This is my weaker side, so I'm just doing an extra rep there. And I set up and go in on the other side. I keep the dowel in place. I just keep it simple. I don't really move the dowel around a whole lot from the first point I place it at. I sink my hips back, focusing on feeling a stretch and trying not to bend too much at the hips, even though it is very hard to avoid. I lift my inside foot up. I find I get a better stretch when I do that. And I focus on engaging the quad and glute on the outside leg. Here I'm just holding on to the dowel for a little bit of a deeper stretch. I add in a knee lift as well, just to focus on balance, just to make it that bit more challenging. And then we go into the upper body. So we're going with high rows. My feet are ahead of my shoulders here, but I'm securely positioned on the turf. I'm keeping my elbows above my shoulders. I like to rotate my arms up here. I feel my upper back a bit more when I do that. Again, 10 reps. Just as a general rule for the warm-up, everything is 10 reps. Then I shorten the TRX and I'm going into pull-ups. So I'm getting a stretch at the bottom, holding for 1 at the top, lowering slowly. If I wanted to make this easier, I would walk further back so my feet were actually behind my hands. I just make this a little bit more challenging and put my feet ahead of my hands. I'm really trying to squeeze my back at the top and lower slowly. Then we're going into some push-ups, down slow and push fast, making sure to feel a stretch on your chest at the bottom, squeezing up. You really got to keep the abs tight. You do not want to arch or get into that cow position. Think more like a cat. If we think in yoga terms, cat or cow. Again, how far back the feet are is how hard it's going to be. And next we just finish with a bit of mobility, but you could actually start with this. So this is the world's greatest stretch, where I'm holding for 2 as I reach up, holding for 2 as I reach down. The easier version of this is the back knee is going to be on the floor. And I go for roughly 5 each side, getting both sides, holding for 2 as I reach up, and really trying to drop that elbow down towards my front heel as I lower down. This one could be done at any time. It's very effective, and there's your full warm-up.